woman coming to you on this fabulous Sunday to give you some updates about Diddy and Jay-Z. I was at the downtown market all day today. It was so nice outside. My son David and I, we did some recording, so it's going to be coming to you soon when he edited and put it online. I was sitting there drinking some Kahlua. Y'all like Kahlua? It was the Kahlua with the ice cream. I was killing it. It's like my eyelashes. Is my eyelashes doing a crip walk tonight? Yeah, I know I'll be doing them myself, but I don't know what I'll be doing. Seem like they're coming off. If they come off, please be patient with my eyelashes doing the crip walk. You know, they might be doing this, so don't be laughing at old people. How y'all doing? Hey, Joy to the world. Hey, Lawana. How y'all doing? Kanique, how you doing, baby girl? Gwendolyn, hey, hey, hey. What it do, what it do? Yoo-hoo, how you doing? Nate, welcome, welcome. Thank you, Nate. Hey, Michelle. Okay, y'all. Y'all know my videos. I can't do nothing but be honest, right? If y'all hear my fan in the back, because I had a hot flash just before I went live, I said, oh, wait a minute, Jesus. It's hot as heck up in here. In a minute, I'll be cold. When you get old, your temperatures go up and down. Eve, I can't wait to meet Eve, because I'm giving her the business when I meet her. Anyway, y'all, I can't be nothing but real, Casey. I can't be number real. And sometimes when you're a real person, when you have critical thinking skills, people don't like you. You know what I learned as I got older in life? That if you don't agree with the crowd or your friends, or if you just dare have your own opinion, you the outcast. They feel like everybody got to have the same mindset as them, or you ain't shit. Excuse my French. Have y'all experienced that? You can't have your own opinion in this world. Isn't that what makes the world go around? We all different. Now, could you imagine how boring this place would be if we all thought the same? It just reminded me of when I was a little girl on the playground. You know how they had the cliques, and if you went in their clique, they'll bully you, and then they'll tell their other friends, don't be friends with Nina. And then all the other girls don't have nothing to do with it. They don't want to be your friends because this person that's a bully told them not to be your friend. That's how YouTube is. If you get on somebody's podcast and you say, I don't agree with that. Oh, they make a video about you. They put your video on their channel. They try to dog you out instead of saying, well, I respect your opinion, but this is why I disagree. That's what grown folks supposed to do. But no, people get on here like children and they want to box it out like we in the streets. YouTube is not the streets, people. And I might not agree with a lot of you, but I respect your opinion. As long as you come at me correctly. Don't come at me sideways, because I can come back. But if you say, Nina, no, I don't believe that, or this is why. Don't come at clickbait, what do you call it? Click something, you lying. Yeah, you need to stop. That ain't how you approach. Y'all did not learn communication skills in school. How to communicate with people, how to have a conversation. I thought it was all about on YouTube. I never thought I would be on YouTube with boxing gloves on every day. But I was wrong. Let's talk about the new allegations that I don't agree with, and y'all gonna be mad at me. Jay-Z. Have y'all heard the new allegations? Sometimes I say, Lord, why did you give me just a little bit of common sense? Because I get in trouble. When I use my common sense, I get in trouble. Tony Buzbee, you know, the 1-800 baby oil man. The 1-800 attorney that's going against Diddy, that's got a 1-800 number. I want you to call if Diddy ever even looked at your booty. Call me and we gonna sue. I knew that attorney was BS from the first time he got on TV and said he had an 800 call-in number. I said, he finna be stupid and get in trouble, and he about to get a whole bunch of riffraffs lying. And he about to manipulate people because he's like, he gets like billionaire cases and win big. So he coming at all these superstars, which happen to be African-American superstars. It's awfully funny you ain't had no 1-800 number for none of these white celebrities. That's what's tripping me out. So you telling me they don't have F-offs? They don't do shit? And I'm not trying to make this a color race thing, but that's what it is right now. How the hell y'all got all these 1-800 numbers and only ones involved if African-American superstars? And then it's African-American people that's putting their foot on their neck and going along with the shit. Y'all not paying attention? Y'all don't think them rock and roll stars got the little pink dust? Y'all don't think they got little girls over at their house? The Abercrombie and Fitch dude that got caught with 16 boys, ain't nobody talking about him. He out on bond right now with a tether in Miami on the water in his mansion, and he got caught with 16 boys as trafficking until he go back to court. But they won't let Diddy out. You know why? Because Diddy own people got to be put on his neck and want to say he Freaky Jason little cousin. Now, is Diddy innocent? Hell no. Hell no. But I could have swore the country that I pay taxes for, the countries I pay taxes for, who is this? Hold on, let me see what this say. What do this person say? Hey, Lord. Let me get this person off here real quick. Hold on, y'all. I ain't got time for this shit. Hold on. Okay, I had to get rid of that person. The country I pay taxes for, I could have swore you're innocent until you're proven guilty. And until you are caught up in this system, or a loved one caught up in this system, you won't understand my perspective of fairness until you involved in a situation and they treat you unfair like they did me, like they doing my nephew. So when I see somebody else getting treated unfairly, it's my duty as a citizen to say, hold up, that ain't what y'all said the law was supposed to do. You're supposed to call these government officials out when they're not doing their job. How the hell Abercrombie and Fitch dude out on bond, but Diddy not on bond? It ain't what he did or what we think. It's the law. You know what I'm saying? So if this dude get a bond, why he ain't getting a bond? Is it the color of his skin? Because that's what it seemed like to me. And I know all y'all, you just taking up for Diddy. No. It's the law. And if we let stuff like that go, we gonna find ourselves back in some shackles in a minute if y'all don't make people stand on their own law. This the law y'all made, stand on it. That's what y'all gotta do. This your law, right? Innocent till proven guilty. So why is this innocent man in jail with no bond? Somebody please tell me how in the hell we go along with this law when it's telling us we're innocent, right? We're innocent. Have Diddy had his day in court? Nah. But he can't get out, but he innocent until they prove he guilty, right? The law is bullshit. If y'all don't know that by now, this should show you right now that law is a lie. You know the one you pay your taxes for? The one you go out and vote for these presidents, they don't even uphold their own damn law. And I'm saying all this to say, this ain't even about Diddy right now. It's a little bit about, it ain't about him getting out. Because if I had some say so, Abercrombie and Fitch dude would be in there too. That's what y'all don't understand. He wouldn't have got a bond. It ain't that Diddy is being treated unfair. No, they both should be up in there then. That's my point. He should be up in there roommates with Diddy. Because I got to believe Diddy the one turned him in. Nobody knew about that man until Diddy said something. Diddy the one letting everybody know what's going on because he got the videotapes. Anywho, the new allegations Jay-Z and Diddy allegedly raped a 13-year-old. Tony Buzbee, is her attorney. Now, Tony Buzbee have about 300 people that's supposed to be coming after Diddy. He got about 300, right? Who is this people? I am just so sick of folks. Anyway, I just wonder this. I had to start really thinking about stuff. Y'all gonna try to tell me 300 people were scared to say something. That's just his cases. Now, I'm a female. I used to be 13, 14, 15, 16. What I do know about little girls is we do this. We're talking. We're going to tell somebody something. And then eventually it'll get back to our parents. Just like with the R. Kelly case. The teachers or somebody going to notice something. They were saying R. Kelly was grooming girls with new gym shoes and clothes. You mean your mama didn't notice you was coming home with new clothes? My mother noticed everything about me. So that's some bad parenting right there. Okay? It don't excuse the fact that as predators, we know predators out there. It's up to you as a parent to protect your child from the predators. Capiche? So y'all want me to believe that these new allegations, let me tell y'all the story on how this supposed to have went down. And I call it BS. And I don't care who don't like me, but I'm calling a spade a spade. Diddy and Jay-Z may have messed with a lot of kids in the industry because they in the industry. But these old random riff-raff kids just off the streets, I don't buy it. Before I go into my story, I have a question to ask, and I asked this in my other video. How many of y'all just was so in love with a certain celebrity and you went to their concert? How many of y'all been to concerts? Put yes. If you ever been to a concert and you went to see your favorite person, like just say you go see Janet Jackson. Okay? Now tell me, you buy a ticket, right? They got people to take you to your seat. And if you sit in somebody else's seat, they're going to escort your butt to your seat. You can't even sit anywhere you want to sit at a concert. You can't run up to the front row and say, I'm going to sit in the front row. You can't do none of that unless you paid for it, correct? Now tell me, after the concert, how many of y'all was able to go up to the celebrity that you just paid to see and you can just get in backstage? You can just walk up to their limo. They were so available. You can knock on Diddy's front door and get in. Tell me how many celebrities you know they're that available. They got security everywhere. So these people that Tony Buzbee is defending want me to believe, I don't know about y'all, they want me to believe that this 13-year-old girl got dropped off. Let me tell you what she said. She caught a ride to an after party at a house after the MTV Awards and some shit like that. And she went to limo after limo to see can she get into the party. And the limo driver said, yeah, you something Diddy like, get in. So he takes her to the party. And Jay-Z and Diddy grapes her. Do that sound believable to y'all? I just know Americans can't be that damn naive. I know Jaguar said Diddy is a monster, and he probably did a lot of stuff to her because she was in the industry. He probably did a lot of stuff, Diddy probably did a lot of stuff to Justin Bieber and Usher. They were in the industry. But just a 13-year-old girl knocking on limo doors. Can I catch a ride? First of all, what was her damn mama? Who dropped you off? Who just dropping a 13-year-old off at a damn after party and knocking on limo rides? And what kind of 13-year-old are you? You just jumping in limos. Are you a runaway? Are you on drugs? Did somebody sell you? It's more to this story than she just knocked on the door and got a ride to the party. And I just can't see Jay-Z and Diddy at no house party. I just can't see that happening. So Jay-Z, he coming back at Tony Buzbee allegedly to sue. He like, hold up. No, y'all ain't finna do that shit to me. Now, did he mess with Foxy Brown when she was 13? Most likely did not. But guess what Foxy did? She went off on Tisha Tales. Because Tisha Tales lied on Foxy Brown. She claimed Foxy Brown made a statement that she was going to come out after Jay-Z. And Foxy said pretty much, B, listen, check this out. If he did do it, you don't know he did it. I never said he did it. I never told nobody this man touched me. And you gonna say I made a statement? You better keep my name out your mouth. For you see this New York, you know, she wasn't playing. See, it's one thing to tell the truth. It's another to fabricate a story for views. She bluntly lied on Foxy Brown. Foxy Brown looked up to Jay-Z as a godfather. Just like Rihanna. Now, what we want to believe happened, that don't mean shit. If they not saying it happened, this shit never happened. Rihanna didn't say Jay-Z did nothing to her. Foxy Brown didn't say Jay-Z did nothing to her. We just assuming this is what happened from rumors. We seen pictures with him, with Aaliyah. From the pictures that I viewed and witnessed, I believe Aaliyah was a pass around. I believe Aaliyah daddy, allegedly, and her uncle sold her to R. Kelly in the industry. And her mother, they said it. One of the bodyguards said it. Her mother didn't know for a long time. Her mother didn't have no clue. And the father told the uncle, we got to keep it from the mama because she's going to pull Aaliyah off this tour and she find out Kel was sleeping with her. Her own daddy allegedly said that. That's why I said a lot of this shit going on with these kids, the parent know about it. At least one of them. Ray J and Brandy mama knew what the hell was going on. Brandy allegedly said her mama sold them to the industry. And from what it sounded like, yes, her mama sold them because she called Kwame. Is his name Kwame, the one from Boys to Men? This boy was way older than her and I didn't even know it. And said, you know what? It'd be nice if you mentor my daughter. Why you need this grown man to mentor your damn daughter? Miss Norwood. Don't you supposed to be your daughter's mentor? You her manager. No, you putting her on these grown men that can help her career. And then he passed her off to Kobe Bryant, allegedly. Oh, she just want to go to the prom. I watched the guy from Boys and the Men say this out of his own mouth. This ain't even alleged. She wanted to go to prom with Kobe, so he made a phone call. Now, this is your woman that you sleeping with that's younger than you, and you want her to go out with Kobe Bryant. Or did Kobe like young girls too? I'm just being real. All of this shit is just passing around. Just like the Kardashians' mama sold them to the industry. Diddy sit in a chair in one of the pictures and the Kardashians around him. He looked like the Dawn. He was pimping them girls. And Chris knew about it. So I'm just being real right now. But it's too many women in the industry. Beautiful Cassies, Kim Porters, J-Lo's. For a 13-year-old, can I get in a limo to just walk up to the car? I just don't believe that. I'm sorry, y'all can believe what y'all want. Tony Buzbee is full of shit. This man needs to be stopped because he's getting any riffraff to come after these celebrities, which happens to be brown, to tear down the industry. Now, God go do it by himself. He don't need your help, Tony lying. Now, you want to tear him down with some truth. Be truthful. But don't be just every other month we got a new victim. Every other damn week, here comes somebody new. Oh, I had amnesia for 30 years, but now I remember everything because I was scared. Do you know if I would have went home and told my mother that Michael Jackson touched me when I was 15, my mother would have went to News 8 and had my whole story all over the news. Because first of all, she was like, oh, I'm about to kill Michael and Bubbles. And second, we about to get rich. Michael for to pay us. We would have been all on the news. We wouldn't have been scared to talk about Michael. You gonna tell me Diddy touched all these people and everybody was scared? You living poorly for years, don't have no money, working at McDonald's, and you scared to tell on Diddy. Get the hell out of here. I'm not believing it. I'm sorry. Cassie busted shit wide open. You know why Cassie could do it? Because Cassie was Diddy's woman. Of course, 14 years with Sean Puffy Combs, you probably went through hell. Tina and Ike, you probably went through hell. So she know everything about that man. And y'all must remember, Cassie did not come at Diddy for Diddy to go to jail for nothing she went through. So she wasn't even that mad that I want you to pay for everything you did to me. The 18 men a night. She wasn't thinking about none of that. Cassie said, you know what, I just filed bankrupt with my little blue-eyed, blonde-haired husband that I helped you get that y'all ran through. Her husband ran through Diddy, allegedly. We bankrupt and we need some money, Sean. And if you don't give us some money, Sean, I'm telling the world all your secrets because I helped you do it. I know about Kim Porter because Kim Porter told me everything. She told me to leave your ass alone. Oh, you ain't gonna pay us? I need $10 million. Sean said, nope. Fuck you and your husband. Okay. They went back to the round table, her and her husband. What else can we get? But you got that tape. But you got that information. Go back to him with this. Then she starts showing you some shit. You forgot what you did to Tupac. Oh, you forgot that you paid for Kim Porter casket a couple weeks before she died. Allegedly. I'm finna put all this out in the media. He still said no. You know what made Diddy pay? Because she came after the record label. When she was coming after Diddy, old arrogant ass didn't give a damn. Diddy didn't care. He was going to be dancing in court like, girl, bye. But when she included Clyde Davis, Lucian Granger, Motown Records, Quincy Jones, probably the power bottom, T.D. Jakes, when she started talking about all these people she knew about, the big wigs, Clyde. Oh, wait a minute now, Jesus. Wait a minute. She ain't just talking about Diddy no more. She talking about our shit. Pay her. Shh. I don't want them to know I've been sleeping with Bubbles. You better pay this woman. So they paid her $30 million from the record company insurance, allegedly. Y'all act like Sean Puffy Combs just went in his bank account and wrote a check. That ain't what happened. She came after the labels. That means she had stuff on them. And when you got stuff on them, we got a problem. They didn't care about her coming after Sean. So Sean, we don't give a damn about him. But when you messing with my money, oh, we finna pay you. Make you go away. And then in the next 2 or 3 years, you really gonna go away. I promise you, Cassie better leave the country. If she done took 30 million of them people money, do she think she gonna walk around here for the next 20, 30 years? They just know how to play their cards. We can't do nothing to her right now. Her name all in the media. Just give it 5 years or so. Her car will go over the cliff. They probably would pay her own husband to do something to her. Because he ain't right either. Cassie, your husband ain't right. You met your husband at Diddy house. He was Diddy personal trainer. And you helped scout this man, allegedly. You went and groomed him and brought him to Diddy. Because Diddy wanted a little blonde hair, cute little white boy to rub on his back when his back was sore. And allegedly, Diddy ran through him before you did. So she pretty much grooming her husband. He's a victim. Cassie's husband is a victim. Since y'all want to say Cassie, her husband a victim too. He's so victimized and traumatized that he think Cassie's in love with him. Yeah. You groomed me, had your man go through me, y'all crugged me, y'all did all this, and then you married me and ran off with me and had 2 kids. Get the hell out of here, man. Ain't nobody, stop playing. Y'all can be mad at me if y'all want to, but this one right here, and it's all over everybody's channel. Oh, Jay-Z, it's finally coming down. I said, now this is all y'all had. I thought y'all was going to have some big shit. I thought y'all was going to say he did something that Mary J. Blige or Beyonce finally told. I thought y'all was gonna have some big shit. A 13-year-old knocking on limo doors. That's all y'all can come with. Just say Jay-Z did some shit with a 13-year-old and Diddy. Where's the police report? Somebody tell me this. How in the hell, even if it did happen, how in the hell do this law allow people to come forth 20, 30 years later with no proof and say somebody did something to them and this person go to jail off hearsay when hearsay is not allowed in a court of law? How in the hell can you prove that this happened to you with no picture, no audio, no video? This just your word. Like I said, I met Blair Underwood at the Forum when I went to see New Edition in the audience. I was what, 17? Blair was fine as hell. I mean fine. He smelled like Keith oil. I didn't know what Keith oil was. I'm like, he smelled like something. And I found out it was Keith oil years later. I said, oh my God. I was a 17-year-old wide open girl, wanted to be in Hollywood, wanted to be famous. My daddy wouldn't let me stay. I'm out there visiting family, right? At a New Edition concert. Everybody that's anybody was in the audience. Rockwell, the group Climax, everywhere you looked, you said, then I was turned this way, and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar walked up behind me. I'm like, oh, hell no. Y'all know how I met Blair Underwood? I'm mad at my cousins because we trying to get backstage. I'm like, what are y'all doing? I'm arguing stuff. So Blair walks up behind me and said, what we mad about? And I'm about to turn around and cuss this dude out. I'm like, who is this dude? I turn around and was like, oh my God. And we started screaming. He started screaming. We all jumping up and down. And I'm like, you Blair Underwood? He said, I am. We took pictures and had a good time. But at 17, let me tell y'all something. If Blair Underwood would have tried to talk to me, my daddy would have just had to whoop my butt. I'm just... Because I would have been like, Blair, where we going? But guess what? Blair Underwood knew we was kids. So he didn't say too. I don't even think I'm that much younger than Blair Underwood, to be honest. But he knew we were too young for him, so he didn't cut into us. He told us we was pretty. Y'all some pretty girls, and y'all here to see New Edition. I'm here to see Bronny, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, and Ray. He was acting silly with us. We took all kind of pictures and had fun. Talked to him for about 30 minutes, and then he went on about his way. He didn't say, oh, y'all want to go to Diddy party. He didn't say none of that. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He didn't say, y'all want to go to the party. He didn't invite us none. He was like, you young ladies have a good time and be safe. Didn't say none of that. So y'all not gonna make me believe everybody in Hollywood is freaky booty, power bottom, Jason baby or men. Y'all can't make me believe all that now. Come on. And I believe when they do have their F-offs, they got a select of people that want to have F-offs with them. And then they might invite their friend. And their friends may be stupid and not know that you don't go to parties and just leave your drink unattended. You don't drink out of a bottle already open or water that's already open. You learn that when you start going out. Your parents supposed to tell you that. Matter of fact, if you know the rumors about Diddy, why you eating and drinking any damn thing? The only way I would even attend Diddy party, it would be in the daytime. And I would have my camera crew there. I would have me a couple bodyguards there. And we there just taking pictures, getting autographs, getting to know people. And when the sun start going down, Nina gets down. It's time to go. Because I know how you get down, Diddy. You ain't going to poke me in the arm and I wake up bald-headed with a bone in my nose. No, Diddy. I'm just there to network. So the people that stay at these parties, y'all didn't heard about these parties. Most people at those parties are F's. They freaks. The freaks come out at night. The freaks come out at night. They love to freak. You can't tell me a bunch of men sleeping with men don't know a bunch of men in there sleeping with men. Most men can pick up on some G shit. They be like, man, that shit over there don't look right. Why they so damn? Why they dancing like that? Is that Snoop Dogg giving TD Jakes a lap dance? It's time to go. You know, most dudes gonna pick up on it and be like, bro, I'm telling you right now, you walk up on me, I'm knocking your ass out, Diddy. Y'all see what 50 Cent did? 50 called him right on out. 50 said, and see, this is what I understand about 50 though. 50 already told us that Diddy wanted to take him shopping. He's trying to groom 50, like, ooh, Curtis. You know, Vivica's still gone. It's been 20 years. Her ass gonna be an old woman with cobwebs. You did some numbers on her. I want to know what you got, Curtis. Can I take you shopping? Curtis said, hell no. Hell no. But he turned around and went to a party with Diddy. And he said he was at the party and a dude hugged him from the back. And he elbowed the dude in his chest and said, I'm about to go because y'all on that old freaky stuff. No. But if he already offered you to go shopping, Curtis, why did you go to a party with him? But see, he called Diddy out. After that day, he cut him off. I'm done with your ass, Diddy. I see what you want, and I'm going to have to hurt you. And so I don't want to hurt you. I ain't coming to none more of your parties. I'm done dealing with you and your boys. He cut him off. Now, you going to mean to tell me that Pastor T.D. Jakes didn't know about the party? Kevin Hart didn't know about the party. Snoop Dogg is at every party. You gonna tell me, and not only that, y'all, let me be clear. Every party that I seen Diddy give, like on TV or they show clippings of it, watch it very carefully. Diddy always do this. It'll be about 8, 9 o'clock. Diddy grabs the mic and he says, for all the people that don't want to be at the after party, you better leave now. If your kid's here, you better take them home or CPS gonna get you. Because the party is about to change. He always make that announcement. So it ain't like he just sneak up on you butt naked with a G-string. You be like, did you just have on a white suit? No, he makes an announcement. The party is about to change. If you don't want to be at the party, I advise you to get the hell out of here. He tells people that. Just watch the parties. So all these people that was at the party, they knew the party was about to change. Even if you didn't even know the party was about to change, I would ask somebody like, what are you talking about to change? What's going to happen? What they about to do? I'm nosy. What they finna do at that? What kind of after? They be like, no, you don't want to be here. Well, I sure don't. What they finna do? I need to know what kind of party about to change. If you're just sitting around with your drink talking about, the party finna get good. Mm-hmm. You gonna wake up in the bed like Christian Keys did. Christian Keys said he was partying, having a good time. You know, he kinked the oil. He partying. And he said all of a sudden he started feeling like, damn. And the person whose house it was said, go lay down. Go ahead. You know, you got millionaire friends. Go and lay down in one of them rooms. The 30 rooms I got. You go up there and lay down. And you wake up. And Medea butt naked in the bed with you. And I'm just saying that on my own opinion. The way he described it, that was Tyler Perry. Up in the bed naked. And he jumps up like, what you doing, dude? I just like you. If you don't get your ass off me. Christian Keys was so mad when he was telling his story. He was crying. He really wanted to beat the shit out of Tyler. And I'm saying it's Tyler, allegedly, but I believe it was Tyler. And see, if that was my brother up in there, Tyler Perry would have been looking like a raccoon on his next movie. He would have had a permanent black eyes, but he would have beat the shit out of Tyler. He wouldn't have been like, I got no recording. He would have went down there, had Tyler upside down by his church shoes and that dress, and be like, I'm about to beat the hell out of Medea. Hey, no. Then he said when he apologized, he went to hug him, and he went to grab his package again. That's when you were supposed to beat the shit out of him, Christian. Forget getting on TV crying. We fighting. And let me tell you what just happened to me tonight. I keep telling y'all, it's nothing new under the sun. Everything that happened in Hollywood, it happens in your city. It happens in your family. It happens in your schools. It's nothing new under the sun. I'm on Facebook, and I get a message from Messenger. It's a female. It kind of like a dude, but I'm like, that's a female. You so beautiful. You single. So I put why? Because I like you. And I want to get to know you. And I put, well, I'm strictly DD. You know, I said, I'm not interested in women. How you know what you interested in if you never tried? That ain't the first time women cut into you so hard. You got to say, wait a minute, are you a dude? They cut into you so hard and look like dudes. You be like, put your pants down, let me see. Because you be like, ain't no way a woman that got this kind of game. You got to really check these. And the women is so forceful. They forceful than the men. She telling me how she want to lick me up and down and suck toes and all kinds. I said, quit writing me. Then I threw her some scriptures. Because, that's what I do. I encourage people. I said, listen, baby girl, you my sister in Christ. Get your life right. I said, you shouldn't be inboxing. You can live, do what you want with your life, but you shouldn't even be inboxing people. That's sexual harassment. I said, but get to know Christ, okay? That's all I can advise you to. Nah, I want you. It just kept going on and on and on till I told her, if you write me one more time, I'm going to make a police report. Because now you're sexual harassing me and you're scaring me, okay? You look kind of freaky any damn way. You're kind of scaring me. So she just kept going on and on. I had to block her. So I know how people approach you, but you got to be willing to say no. Now, what if I would make, because she offered me, talking about money and everything. And what I know about women that like women, I ain't saying everybody, they give up that money. You know why a woman would cater to a woman and spoil her? Because a woman know what she like. So she go give another woman everything that she likes. That's why it's dangerous to play with that. Because a woman know what makes her feel good, what she like to wear, so she know exactly what to give to another woman, just like a man. It makes me mad because a lot of these women out here, they really not G. They just mentally disturbed and they want some love from somebody. They want things. They want to drive nice. They want to be spoiled. So they go back and forth. I like women. Nope, I like men. I like women. I like men. And that's where the dangerous stuff come in at. Did I tell you my cousin in a wheelchair right now behind a woman? The pow powder in the back about another one? Because we got emotions. And cycles every month. And our hormones up and down. I don't care how you think you would do, you still got women hormones. And women don't like rejection. Men, they used to it. But women don't like rejection. And when they get rejected, they get aggressive. That's why I don't play. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Sis, do what you do over there, but don't bring that shit over here. We can be cool. We can be friends, YouTube sisters or whatever, but keep your lifestyle in your bedroom. And I keep mine over here, and we cool. But as your sister, I'm still going to tell you about God. You can take it how you want, like a grain of salt, but I'm going to tell you about God, and then I'm going to hug you and say, you all right? I'm all right. All right. Let's go get something to eat. But I say all that to say, people will approach, and you got to know how to say no. I just don't remember at 13, I was getting dropped off to see anybody. Where the hell was this little girl mama? What was her daddy? Was she an orphan? See, I need to be a prosecutor, and I should have stayed in school because I would eat their ass up in court. You ain't gonna come up in here in my courtroom and tell me somebody dropped you off. Who is the somebody? I need to know who dropped you off because it sounded like it was your pimp. Who dropped you off at the limo? Because I want to know who that person was because I want to charge that person. And I need your parents' name, please, because somebody sold you. Somebody was selling you because if you 13 and you getting laid up, getting ran through, and no police report, somebody had you out there doing stuff you shouldn't be doing as a kid. Because you're supposed to report your child missing if you don't know where your child at, right? Just like Jane Doe with Diddy that came out to be Anna Klein. All this time, I'm just going to be real, y'all. I just knew Jane Doe, this is what I'm telling y'all what I believe. I believe Jane Doe was an inspiring singer. And I thought it was Tierra Marie. I really thought, because she's from Detroit, I thought it was going to be Tierra Marie. I said, oh, Diddy done, because Tierra got ran through as a kid, too. And it ended up being Anna Klein, who was married to the hockey player. She on Krugs. He took her kids. And he already done said he divorced her because she was open and just slept with everybody. And this is the one saying Diddy flew her to New York at 17 and did all this stuff. Now, allegedly, her husband supposed to be or may be considering getting with Diddy to help defend him against her because he don't like her no damn way. If the courts took your kids from you and gave them to the father, you a bad person. And I know people want to say no because he had the money. Jeezy had money. They didn't give his Jeezy daughter to him from Jenny Maya. So no, that ain't it. They proved that she was unfit. That's why the father got the damn kids. And she one of the people that said Diddy did all this stuff. This case, and y'all gonna be mad. This case is so weak that I gotta believe it's gonna either drag on for years or they gonna end up throwing it out. Unless they can really prove that it's some serious witnesses and some serious victims, or they can prove he did something to Tupac and Kim Porter. It gotta be something real serious, because if I was the judge hearing all this shit, I'll be like, I don't even want to do this case no more. Man, let that man go home. I ain't got time for this shit. I ain't got time for this because everybody lying. And all these people that's lying is going to make it bad for the real victims. I hope y'all know that. Like Misha and Andrea that was on the Lionel B show. He got 1 million views, I heard. So out of 1 million views, he made about $10,000 or more off that one video. And still making money off of it. But you know what that means? That means it's going to be hard for Diddy to get a fair trial in the United States because over 1 million people watched that video. They got to find somebody who never heard of Diddy before in this case. That's how a trial goes. When you up there, they're going to ask you, have you ever heard of Sean Puffy Combs? If they say yes, they off the damn jury. You can't be up here. Have you ever heard about this case? And just about everybody in America that heard about Diddy. In other countries, they know about Diddy right now. So when people got these interviewers on their platform just for money, y'all finna make this brother walk. You making a few dollars, but Freaky Jason about to go home because you got all these liars on your show. And the judge ain't gonna believe the damn real victims. You know, like, well, if all these people didn't lie, damn it, what made me believe your ass? You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna come to the point where the judge say, man, this is taxpayers' money we playing with. I got other shit to do. Shit, I gotta see what Elon and them over here doing. I ain't got time to be dealing with Diddy with tax. Do y'all not realize this y'all money? For real, do y'all not realize this y'all tax money? I don't think none of y'all realizing that. Out of all this shit we got going on in America, y'all wasting money on Diddy. These are taxpayers' dollars dealing with this Diddy situation. Every time he go to court to appeal to get out, that's taxpayers' money. Every meal he eat, that's taxpayers' money. Every argument is taxpayers' money. Y'all have cousins and stuff in your family that you can't make behave right. How the hell we finna make Sean Puffy Combs act right? Your man ain't even acting right. Your man probably right now messing with a 15-year-old. You can't even tell your man what to do. That's why you keep going to his phone. But, oh, he need to be locked up. So do that Negro laying next to you right now. You ain't trying to get him locked up. And a lot of y'all would know y'all man is a predator. And you be the first one at the jail to see him and put money on his books and tell everybody they lying on my boo. You know he touched your little cousin. Some of y'all married to predators and know it. But you want Sean to go to jail. First of all, sweep around your own front door. Get your own house in order. I'm just not the one to say where somebody needs to go without strong evidence. They had me from the beginning. I was kind of skeptical. I'm like, Then all this stuff started coming out. Then the home raid, and they had me. I was like, oh my God, all this stuff. Damn, Diddy. And then as the months went on, he went to jail. Tony Buzbee got the 1-800. I said, damn, I'm starting believing all this stuff. And then all of a sudden, people lying on TV crying with their attorneys, kind of find out she lied. Her boyfriend came on and showed the text messages that she said, if you help me lie on Diddy, I'll give you some of the money. Then Cassie, she busted shit wide open because Cassie just wanted to do shit. She just wanted to pay her bills. She went bankrupt. She didn't even, I bet Cassie was like, damn, I didn't even know this shit was going to blow up like this. I don't want all this damn media attention. You think Cassie want to go through this shit? If Cassie wanted to go through all this, she would have been did this. Cassie just wanted a little piece of money and gone about her business. If Diddy would have paid her, we would have never heard about this. I don't know what y'all don't understand. Y'all act like Cassie wanted the world to know Diddy was a monster. No, no, no. Cassie wanted to pay her bills. And because she sued some giants, it just happened to hit the media. That's why Cassie didn't come out talking, because she's like, damn, I didn't want to be in the media like this. I just wanted some money. She never pressed charges on Diddy. I wonder why. If somebody stumping me down a hallway, beating the blood out of me, dragging me by my hood, they going to jail. And I don't care how you try to say you scared. No, either you going to hell or you going to jail. What's your choice? Puffy. I don't care who you paying. But guess what I would do? I would get on national TV on YouTube like I'm doing now with my black eye, my tooth gone, my nose bleed, and tell everybody Sean Puffy Combs just beat the dog shit out of me, and everybody would have believed Cassie because that was his woman. He couldn't even deny the shit. I would have came straight to y'all and said, look what Sean and did to me. Thank you so much for the love. The 18th letter, thank you. I would have said, look what Puff did to me, and I'm scared for my life. He couldn't touch you then, Cassie. Once you tell everybody you scared for your life, we over here to protect you. Oh, Puffy better not. So I'm just letting y'all know. From my perspective, this whole shit is some bullcrap. Are there victims? Yeah, it's a whole lot of victims out there. But the real victims, I'm going to be honest, I don't think they're talking. The only real victim that's talking is Cassie. The other people, these people that probably attended the party, the extras, you know, the ones in the movies. The groupies. Y'all forgot it was groupies out here. Do y'all know what a groupie is? I don't think people know what groupies are because with the R. Kelly case, they call trafficking getting on a tour bus, laying up with celebrities going different states, getting your back blew out, sleeping with different band members and group members, trafficking. That's a groupie. But they have titled it different to lock up the celebrities. They're called groupies. Every single time I went to a concert, especially New Edition concert, we always made sure, see, me and my friends were smart. We were so smart that we would find out what hotel New Edition staying at. And we would book a room in that same hotel. So when security tell the girls they can't come in, because security do not play when it comes to them celebrities. That's why I said I don't know what celebrities letting you walk up to their limo and you getting in. These security guards do not play when it comes to those celebrities. Now, it is a handful of groupies that get in and get banged out. The ones that you, come on. But they waiting. That's what I'm saying. That's what y'all don't understand. So we always booked our rooms there. So when we come in, we show our key. We guest here. They got to let us in the hotel. That's how we was around New Edition all the time. There's been a couple times we was right underneath them under this next floor. We run into them on the elevator, getting iced at the front desk. We in the same hotel. The girls outside mad thinking we their girlfriends and we gonna beat their ass and we were like, I'm with Ralph tonight. Wasn't with nobody. I was a virgin. I wasn't with no damn body. But the girls would stand outside all the way wrapped around the building just about all night long. Any given time you look out the window, it was a bunch of females ready, hoping that Ronnie, Bobby, Ricky, Mike, Ralph, or Johnny would say, hey, come on in. Even the bodyguard. Just come on in. They would stay out there all night long. And then the next morning, they out there still ain't brushed their teeth, changed their clothes and nothing. All on the tour bus, on the window, screaming, pulling their clothes off. Still want to get banged out. Thank you so much for the love, Miss Deborah. Miss Deborah gave $19.99. Thank you so much. So I know firsthand what these women do. Y'all can't tell me a lot of these women didn't go to Diddy party in hopes to get a little bit of Denzel, Kevin Hart, Snoop Dogg. And if y'all don't believe me, cut on Instagram. Go to OnlyFans. They on there right now. Like this. Boobs hanging out, booties hanging out. They go get the BBLs to get these kind of men attention. They up there making videos on Facebook and they shaking their butts. Every time I go on Facebook, it's a girl doing coochie shots. I mean, for free. For free. They selling themselves to people. And then they turn around. Am I lying, y'all? How many of y'all been on Facebook and y'all see them girls, all they do is bend over me? And I get so mad at my sisters. I'm like, oh, what is wrong with you? You got mental health problems, girl. All these strangers, you got your butt wide open. Nobody want to see that shit every time you cut on Facebook. And you gonna tell me they doing it to us. And we ain't even got no millions of dollars. You don't think they doing it to Diddy? Man, get the hell out of here. Stop. Use your common sense. Now I'm finna say what R. Kelly said. Y'all killing me. Come on, guys. Robert. And you know why R. Kelly was so upset? Because y'all was killing R. Kelly. R. Kelly knew that them girls threw theyself on him. R. Kelly knew them girls on his tour bus by choice. As soon as, let me tell y'all, man, 'cause I've been around celebrities. Let me tell you what a lot of people would do. This what Aaron Hall baby mama did. She met Aaron Hall brother first. I forgot his name. The other guy and guy, that's his brother. She met him first. He was digging her that day. This is what y'all understand about celebrities. They be digging you that day. So she like, oh, he like me. They cuddle, kiss, they didn't do nothing, she said. Then he said, come and check me out in Atlanta. I'm in Atlanta. She drives down to Atlanta with her girls in hopes to get a little something. What you driving down there for? You know, he ain't sending for you. He ain't give you no money. You taking your money, your time, your girls. Y'all go down to Atlanta looking for guy. He ain't come look for you. You go and look for him. You get to the hotel. This what happened to Aaron Hall. I'm telling y'all. His baby mama. This is how she became Aaron Hall baby mama. She told the story her damn self, so I know it ain't no lie. She knocks on the room door that he gave her. The security guard standing there on guard. He told her, I think, to leave her phone outside or whatever. She goes in a room pitch dark. When he opened that door and it was dark in there, I wouldn't have went in there. Not neither. Because I'm like, who the hell up in there? She goes up in the room and somebody just started ripping her clothes off, threw her on the bed, tore her underwear off, and just banged her brains out till they ripped her to pieces. And she said the person was so huge, it hurt it so bad, she almost went unconscious. She wake up, well, come to, the light come on, it's Aaron Hall. It ain't his brother. It's him. So she looking like, hold the hell up, I come and see his brother. What the hell? Aaron Hall banged her out. He said this too. He goes to the security guard at the door and he said, give her a pad or whatever. Because Aaron Hall brags about how he ripped women up. He's so indulged. And he just saying how big he is, like 14, and Diddy and all of them know how big he is. that he just tear women to pieces. They know how I get down, Diddy and all of them. So Diddy them just seen your penis? You just swinging it around? What the hell? Diddy and Aaron Hall then banged out some women together. So Aaron Hall, he brags on how he punished women. The way he talk, his penis can wrap around his waist and tie in a bow. The way he talk, his shit down to his knees. So he damaged this girl. Now just think about this. She come to see his brother. She drove out of town to see his brother. They trick her in a dark room. Aaron pretty much raped her and he bragged about it. So he about to be in some trouble. Aaron about to be in a lot of trouble because this shit coming out, Aaron, you're next. Because he said it. Guess what happened though? Did she call the police? No. She seen his brother later on. Did she check him? She just said he was wrong. You wrong for that. She started dating Aaron. She started going to different cities with Aaron. She ended up pregnant by Aaron and had his son. Now, he did all that to you. You want to tell he did all that, but you left out the part that you start dating him. You know what I'm saying? She told all the story. Yeah, he pretty much raped me that night. He ripped my clothes off. Okay, he did all that. But where did the baby come in at? Did you get pregnant that night? No, we dated for like a year. You know what I'm saying, man? Y'all got to start listening to these women. You got to start listening to what they were saying. And what did everybody say about her? Oh, he need to be charged. He raped you. You, girl, you a victim. You a victim who had this baby a year later. I guess she was so mentally messed up that she didn't know what she was doing. So y'all gonna try to tell me women we just slow as hell. We can't take accountability for none of our actions. We so damn stupid and slow. But we want to say, I am woman, hear me roar. You gotta treat me like you treat a man. But when it comes to this, I'm just so brittle and scared. I don't know how to protect myself. And I'm sugar and spice and everything nice. No, you want to be equal. Equality. I ain't weak. Until you make a dumb choice, now I'm just a woman. No, you knew what you was doing. When I would have got up out that bed and seen Aaron Hall ass, first of all, his bald head ass would have got the business. We would have tore that room up. I would have ran out of there screaming and hollering. They would have had to kill me. I would have ran out of screaming and hollering. Still bleeding. No, don't give me no pad. Don't give me nothing. You going to jail, brother. I'm going to the front desk. Somebody go do something. And your brother, he finna get it too for setting me up. Nah, they just passed her on to Aaron. And the brother never even talked to her no more. Like, girl, he was with another woman, actually, when she got there. Another person in another city. If you go around celebrities, I'm telling you what I know, they's called groupies. And it's always a groupie that's willing to do whatever with a celebrity. For some reason, women think celebrities, and men, because Janet Jackson can get anybody she wants to, too. You think somebody ain't going to go in and get Janet the business? If Janet said, I want him. And give me him, and give me him. Which one of y'all want to lick on me? It's going to be somebody, 10 dudes, I'll lick on you. I promise you. Janet ain't got to worry about no man. She got 99 problems, but a Negro was not one. And that's what Jay-Z said in his song. I got 99 problems, and B ain't one. And you know why he say that? Because he a billionaire. It's always going to be a Shaquanda that's ready to lick Jay-Z behind if he want his behind licked. Do y'all know at R. Kelly court date, all them women was in there, right? Did y'all see the glimpse of the outside? No, the news showed it real quick, and you got to know somebody that was there. And I knew some people that was actually there. Guess what was outside of R. Kelly court date, outside the courtroom? A bunch of fans. Most of them had signs up talking about they love cows. They showed women saying, you can lock me in the closet, baby. They still wanted to go in the closet and get the business from R. Kelly. R. Kelly get out right now. His concert's going to sell out. He going to be able to lay up with anybody he want to lay up with. He can throw a party and everybody there's anybody go show up. Because there's always going to be somebody available. I promise you that. Now, do that make excuses for the victims? No, but the ones that's not victims making it bad for the victims. And that's my whole moral to this story. The ones that's not victims are making it bad for the victims. Because real victims, y'all, and some of y'all been victims to your family members, your boyfriends, your husbands. Real victims not quick to talk. I've experienced real victims before. That's why Lamisha, that was on the Lionel B show, that's why she was catching herself. If y'all pay attention, she know what a real victim really does. She'll say a story and she said, she started having a breakdown because she know that's how real victims act. But she was faking. A real victim don't like Usher, Justin Bieber. You know, I'm gonna tell y'all a prime example of a real victim. Jaden Smith. He's a prime example of a real victim. Jaden would just get on the internet and do this. He would just cry in the camera. He won't say a word. And then he just log off. Breaks my heart. I'm like, somebody really did something to Jaden. He's so ate up inside, he just cried to the world and just get off. That's a victim. A victim ain't calling no 1-800-BABY online. Because if a victim was going to call, just think about this, y'all, and especially the ones that's been victimized before. Come up close. If you was that easy to call a 1-800 number, when you called 1-800 Silent Observer, when you had called 1-800 detective or 1-800 mental abuse, 1-800 grape, when you call a number to get some help, why would you call a stranger like Tony Buzbee and get exploited all over the internet, but you was scared to call Silent Observer? Make that make sense. Victims don't do that. Some victims even write OLI's letters, the deletion letters, and they just end it all. They hand it to a pastor. They'll write a letter, hand it to a friend. They're not going to get on national TV and say, Aaron Hall and Diddy. No. They reminiscing on what happened to them, yeah. But they leaving out the part that I was a groupie. They leaving out the part as it wasn't the first time I slept with superstars. They leaving out the part that I slept outside all night in hopes to get in one of their rooms. They leaving out the parts I waited a whole year to go to Diddy party. And I knew what was going to happen. You got to take accountability for your actions. And this is what's making me mad about this whole situation with Diddy. And people say, oh, you love Diddy. No, I don't. I never even liked Diddy. I'm a Tupac fan. We had the same birthday. I love the West Coast, even though I'm Midwest. I don't know how Michigan is Midwest, but I'm Midwest. I never liked Bad Boys. I always thought Diddy was a colonel. I thought Diddy really was the college boy that was smart and wasn't in the streets. He wanted to do everything right, because I remember him telling Biggie Small he wanted to be the last man standing. And so far, he the last man standing. So I never looked at Diddy like that. I'm like, Diddy ain't a cornball. But Diddy really shiesty. But what makes Diddy dangerous is he's smart and shiesty. He book smart and he's street smart. He know them numbers. And Diddy know how to rub elbows with million and trillionaires and billionaires. He know how to make billionaires. That's what makes Diddy so dangerous, because most of his friends, they trillionaires and billionaires. You better best believe Diddy still got phone numbers he can call. He's still communicating with Clyde Davis, the one act like he got Alzheimer's, don't know who Diddy is. He accepting calls. He know what's going on, because they know Diddy know too much. You think they ain't making sure some shit going on in the back end? Come on, man. Why y'all believe they won't let Diddy out? Y'all really want to believe they won't let Diddy out because he finna go after the victims? Diddy ain't damn it Scarface. Diddy was scared of Suge Knight. Suge Knight used to bitch Diddy. 50 Cent bitch Diddy. He is not Scarface. They don't want Diddy out because they don't want Diddy telling on them. I keep telling y'all, they're more scared of Diddy than these victims are. Because they did the dirt with Diddy. Why do you think the stars taking off out of the country? They trying to get away. Because they know Diddy gonna be like, hey, Jay, come on, let me holler at you for a minute, man. Hey, J-Lo, sit down. Mary, sit down. You know, we got to have a meeting here. y'all forgot? Y'all helped me get these people at the party? Y'all forgot y'all was putting stuff in the drinks and stuff? Y'all forgot. Oh, okay. Let me let y'all see this video. What? That's why they leaving. It's not even about the victims. Diddy can tear down Hollywood. And they don't want him to tear down Hollywood because that's their money. That's why Diddy in trouble now for trying to tear down the liquor company. You don't mess with their money. These rich people rather for you to take their wife before you take their damn money. And they will stop you any means necessary. If it means I gotta set your ass up. Chris Brown. Not Chris Brown, it's Drake. Drake about to get set up too. He about to hit the news for murder for hire. They already said he was involved in XX Dalian, whatever his name, rest his soul. Now they bringing that up. Soon as Drake sued the big people, they went and got the dang Pow guy and said, you know, Drake did. I remember Drake did pay me. Not even to destroy you, Drake. You just messed yourself up because you came after the hand that fed your butt. Your days are numbered. You're next. Thank God Kanye was smart enough to get the hell away. Y'all better listen to Kanye. How many of y'all say Kanye was crazy? People say Kanye crazy, and I kept saying, no, he ain't. I was watching him. I said, Kanye ain't crazy. Kanye just outsmarted their asses. Kanye didn't care about them taking his billions. You know why? Because he know how he got it. So Kanye right now, I think he worth like 500 or 600 million, which is a lot of money. But he lost all that money just like that. All his deals because he said something about the wrong people. And Kanye was like, woo, that's all it took for me to get out that contract. Peace, y'all can have it. Shit. I'm finna go get me an apartment. Kanye live in an apartment, y'all. He don't even live in no mansion. His little girl love going to his house, north. She go home to the mansion and say, Mommy, why we can't live in an apartment like Daddy and be normal? I don't want to cook. I want to cook our own food. We don't need to cook, Mom. Learn how to cook. She thinks Kanye life is the best. She gets to play in the front yard, run around. I think they live in some kind of Utah or some damn where. Kim don't even know how to fry an egg. Enough like, I don't like you, Mommy. You know what I'm saying? She don't even like that life. So Kanye got away. Thank God I got away from these fools. But Kevin Hart, we was wondering how Kevin Hart got all that money. Kevin Hart wasn't even that funny like that. How your ass bigger than Eddie Murphy? You worth more than Eddie and Martin? Are you serious? Because you was a plant. Remember Cat Williams said he was a plant? They would have got the little bitty Kevin Hart off his high chair in college and planted him with The Rock. Made him kiss The Rock in a movie. Kevin Hart allegedly is a boy toy in Hollywood. Because I'm like, how is Kevin Hart at Diddy house? How is he the MC? He a comedian. I don't see no other comedian walking around Diddy house. What are his best friends? A boy toy. And that's the, Kevin was worth a whole lot of money. To the point, Kevin, you allowed them to destroy your marriage. Tori been with you since you was little Kevin at the daycare. You left Tori alone and went and got Nico. They always plant you with the island-looking chicks. If y'all notice. Most of these dudes get married, they get planted with the island-looking girls. Kobe Bryant. They get planted with the island-looking girls. And see, this is why they go take LeBron down. Because LeBron brung his chick from high school with him. He brung Savannah. And I heard Savannah whooping ass. So she like, They try to put Kim on LeBron. They tried to put Kim on LeBron. And if y'all watch that video, Savannah walked across the damn court. She bent over in Kim's ear. And she said some words and she walked back and Kim was like this. I don't know what she said to her, but Kim ain't look. I don't even think Kim even look his way when he playing. When he got the ball, I think Kim look at the wall like, I don't even want to look at that nigga, bro. His wife crazy. I don't know what she said. She probably was like, you look at him again, I'm going to cut you. She wasn't playing about this. She went, you know all the stuff I went through? You got me messed up. I know y'all Kardashians. Y'all chase money. I know y'all some hookers. You better get the hell on. LL been with his wife Simone for years. Ice Cube been with his black wife. Snoop been with his black wife, but Snoop been dogging her for forever, ever. And if y'all didn't know this, she cheated on Snoop, and that's how she got that daughter. That's not Snoop's daughter. They got 2 sons. They cheated on each other. She got pregnant with the little girl that don't look like his sons. And Snoop just pretty much said she mine too because out of all the stuff I have done, I got to accept that. So I accept it. That's not his daughter. But I just want to say, y'all, and I'm going to read y'all comments. I don't believe this new allegations with Jay-Z and Diddy that a 13-year-old walked up to the door and got a ride to the party, and Jay-Z and Diddy ran train on her. Just think, y'all. Do y'all not think that Diddy and Jay-Z would ever think, is somebody setting me up? Who is this girl? Is she ran a wire? Does she got AIDS? Something ain't right. You don't think they ever ask them questions? Y'all think them dudes that slow? They ain't billionaires for nothing. Y'all think a random girl can just come in the room because she want to? How many of y'all done met Diddy and Jay-Z in person? How many of y'all done met Diddy and Jay-Z in person? Were they that available? When Martin came here over the summer, me and my daughter went to see Martin. I told y'all Martin was so brittle and sick. I wanted to cry. People was walking out because he's not the same Martin. I done seen Martin a couple times in person, and he's funny as shit. He was not the same Martin. I wanted so bad to go up to Martin and hug him, but the role I was sitting in, I was way away from him. And they wouldn't let us close. Because he has security. Then the venue has security. He wasn't that available. And all I wanted to do was hug Martin and tell him I was praying for him. And I couldn't even get close to him. So I'm just trying to figure out somebody like Diddy and Jay-Z. A 13-year-old is that intelligent? She got to really be a street girl to be that intelligent at 13 and go to a grown man window. You going to the party? How she even know about the party at 13? That's what I'm saying. How can a kid just invite herself to a grown-ass party? You mean no grown-ups in there noticed this was a little girl? None of them grown-ups paid attention? Because there's a lot of people that goes to them parties, they're not partying with no kids. They'll be like, hold up. Wait a minute, hold that thought. Who is this little girl? Where her mama at? Somebody in that party gonna have some common sense to say, oh, no. Because if something go down, I'm going to jail because there's a kid up in here. This kid got to go. Where your mama at, girl? So you going to tell me nobody's seen this kid in there with Jay-Z and Diddy? And if they ran through a 13-year-old, these are 2 grown men, well-endowed men. They didn't tear her to pieces. She didn't have to go to the hospital. She didn't have to go get checked. She just went home and nothing was done about it. And y'all really want me to believe this pee that y'all pouring in my ear is rain. I don't believe it. That don't mean they did not victimize other people. But that's not it. Tony Buzbee is not it. They're lying. Ain't nobody that was victimized by Diddy calling Tony Buzbee. Not one. I promise you. Anybody that was victimized by Diddy is not calling that man. Because most of the people that was victimized by Diddy or Jay-Z, they're rich. They in the industry. They was child stars. Or Diddy put them on. He got too many beautiful women available to him to do that. I mean, for real. I just think about myself. If just say, and I would never do this, I'm a mega star. Say I got Janet Jackson money. I got anybody phone number I want. I can eat anything I want. I can sleep anywhere I want. I can get rubbed down, licked on, whatever I want. Whatever you like. Burger King, have it your way. Janet can have it her way. Do you think I'm going to look out in the audience and just get Ray Ray from the hood and say, bring me Ray Ray, the 13-year-old little boy right there? Out of all these mendingos around me with money, I'm going to pick Ray Ray. I want the 13-year-old. No. That one right there, the little nappy head one. Bring him on to my room. When I got all these celebrities, booked this big of celebrities, that I can just call. Not to mention, just people I know. Just waiting for me to call. Ex-boyfriends, friends of friends. I know everybody I can call. Because the first number I would call would be probably Elba Eldridge. You gotta get Elba over here playing. Is the Lorenz Tate still married? Do he cheat? Man, it's too many people that's famous. You know what I'm saying? Why would I go get a little girl that ain't nobody unless they mama brung them to you, R. Kelly, and they want them to get a contract? You might meet people that way, but they mama brung them to you. I know damn well these brothers ain't that slow that a kid can just walk up to them and introduce themselves, and that's, you know, they having sex. No. I just don't believe that, because they already know what it is. It could be a setup. I don't think they would have a conversation with a strange girl like that at that age. What are they going to talk about? I just want to know what kind of conversations did Jay-Z and Diddy have with that 13-year-old girl. Like, who are you? Oh, you just walked into the limo? Come on in. Come in the room. Jay, we got us one. Jay-Z chasing people like Beyonce and Aaliyah, Foxy Brown, Rihanna. Just look at Jay-Z track record. He chasing people like them. He gets those girls, girl from Detroit I was talking about, Tierra Marie. He get those girls beautiful and young, and he make them superstars. It ain't no random girl coming up to no limo just to party. No. Now, Tierra Marie, I believe she's a victim. I believe Rihanna was a victim. I believe Aaliyah was a victim. I believe Foxy Brown was a victim. I believe Usher was a victim. I believe Justin Bieber was a victim. I believe Jaden Smith was a victim. I believe Willow Smith is a victim. I believe Raven, That's So Raven, a victim. Orlando Brown, a victim. Jaguar, a victim. I believe all of those people that was in the industry were victims. And I believe the reason they were victims because they were chasing a dream. And they got sold in the industry by most of their parents. I believe Brandy and Ray J were victims. And I believe Ray J wanted to be famous so bad that since his career didn't make it, he became friends with villains like Diddy and became a flunky for Diddy and Jay-Z. And then they made him a villain. I believe they're the ones that made him do something to Whitney Houston. This is my beliefs. Because the only way you can hang with us is that you won't tell what I do if you do something too. It's your turn. Get rid of Whitney. Me and Clyde go stand right here. Go ahead, drown her. That's why I think Ray J is so messed up in the head, because he loved Whitney Houston. And they made him delete her. And eventually he's going to tell it. He almost told Pastor Jamal Bryant. Actually, I think he did tell him. That's why he turned around and said, if you put that video out, I'm going to snatch your butt out the pulpit. Because he told too much. That's why he said he seen Whitney Houston at the Grammys Awards, because her spirit is haunting him. He know what happened to Whitney Houston. And she didn't just drown. Somebody drowned her. She had marks all over her body, and Ray J was going out the hotel like this with his security. The one who loves her so much. You mean any other time, Ray? You all in the camera talking? You ain't talking now? The day it happened, you would have been crying, I can't believe my baby. The way you was acting at the funeral, if y'all don't believe me, Google Whitney Houston funeral. It's on YouTube, the whole funeral. R. Kelly's song, it was beautiful. Ray J dove on top of the casket when they was taking her body out. But at the hotel, he was running out like this. Wouldn't that have been the main time you falling out, snotting, going crazy, you just heard Whitney Houston died? When you had been, oh, Jesus, when he been all over the news. No, you jumped on her casket because you realized I really did something to her. I believe that they know Corey that goes with Kris Jenner. Is that his name, Corey? I believe he know what happened to Kim Porter. He was in her house that day. He come out the house with his hat down, walking like this. And that's Diddy boy. What you doing at Kim house, Corey? I believe that security guard that was fresh out of college, the African dude, he worked for, I think, Miami PD. He ended up being Michael Jackson head of security. Now, what's the odds of somebody fresh out of college that don't know shit, never did security for nobody famous, end up being Michael Jackson head security? And Michael Jackson kids at the time said they were in there doing something to my dad. We saw a lot of people in there over him. The kids been saying this since day one, y'all. They did something to our dad. We watched him, and they hurried, the security hurried up and took him away. And guess who was there? The head of security. And guess what the head of security did after Michael Jackson died? Went back to work for Diddy. So the head security of Michael Jackson was Diddy's friend. He's the same guy when they said Diddy and his son pow-powed the dude in the bathroom. You know, what little Rodney had in his 40-some pages, they pow-powed the dude, he was bleeding everywhere, and the police showed up and they lied for Diddy. That was the same head of security. They were mad because Michael wouldn't give up the Beatles catalog. Michael owned half the industry. They wanted it back. They didn't brainwash his kids, and they got it back now. What Michael died for, they end up with it anyway. See, that's Prince. Prince produced all his own music in Paisley Park. In his own studio in his house. He wasn't even dealing with the record labels, really. Prince didn't even like the industry like that. They was trying to force Prince to do different things. That's why he changed his name to a symbol. Y'all can have the name back. I don't even need the name Prince, even though that's my name. Y'all can have that shit. I'm a symbol. They said the day Prince died, on the camera in the elevator, they showed shadows. Somebody else was in there with him, and they tried to say he just fell on the elevator. Just wasn't nobody there though. But they seen shadows on the camera. And him and Michael just happened to overdose like Whitney Houston. And then we can't stop there. Bobby Christina know too much. We got to get rid of her too. So we go sit. What's his name? Bobby Christina little boyfriend. We gonna put him on her. He gonna delete her. And then we gonna delete him. He gone too. Y'all stop playing with me. All this Diddy stuff to me is a decoy. It's just a throw a boomerang over there. Y'all look over there. Y'all watching Diddy while all the murderers gonna get away. The real criminals, they getting away. We over here watching Diddy. He need to go to prison for life because he a freaky man. Well, who gonna go to jail for killing Michael, Whitney, Prince, DMX? Who gonna go to jail for killing people? Them people didn't just die. Y'all can't make me believe they just died. I'm not believing it. Mary J. Blige real quiet because she was messing with a little boy. He wrote a whole book about it. So I ain't believing none of this crap. Yeah, I'm to the point right now. I don't give a damn about Diddy. That's just how I feel. I'm tired of this Diddy shit. Tell me how to make some money. You know, we need to get on some money, how to grow, how to do something better with our life. Can y'all get my likes up for one? Because I ain't got Diddy money. And I really would, Jaguar, get in touch with me. You can come on my platform, but I'm not paying you. I don't pay people for no story. You either want to tell your story or you don't. Because I have some questions. I really have a lot of questions. And I would love to, I would ask the right question. I'm not going to just let you come on here and talk. I got to ask some questions. Like I would ask Jaguar, how you get involved with Jay-Z? Did you ever sleep with Jay-Z? Was that your man? Did he break your heart? Why you hate him so much? I mean, I would ask all kind of questions. What made you do the sinister stuff you did? You said y'all all had this devil thing tatted on the back of you. How did you go from, was you ever a child of God, to go into this? What made you do it? Was it the money? Was it the penis? Was it the industry? Was it the fame? I'm asking them kind of questions. So do you think you are accountable for anything that you did? Do you think you should be held accountable for any actions that you did? Do you think these guys should be the only ones to get punished, but none of the women should get punished because they're women? Y'all want J-Lo to go to jail. What y'all ain't talking about Mary? You know what I'm saying? You want J-Lo to go to jail, but Lil' Kim awfully quiet. Because you know why? Lil' Kim ain't telling. Lil' Kim will go to jail first. She said it. Lil' Kim did go to jail for a year for not telling. Lil' Kim ain't telling shit. Foxy Brown and Tadise is some die-hard, ride-or-die chicks. They're not telling. So whatever happened, they're going to take it to their grave. And I advise y'all to leave people alone. Because that's what y'all doing. Y'all re-victimizing these people. Do you know if Usher really got mistreated like that as a kid, and Justin Bieber, do you know how it must feel every time they cut on the internet, people talking about Justin Bieber butt? And what Diddy did to Justin Bieber, and what he did to Usher and tore him to pieces, and he got herpes, the bumps. His kids got to hear that. Usher grown as hell. He almost 50 years old. Do you not know Usher wanted to tell us something he could tell us? Do Usher look like he's scared? Usher still be hanging around Diddy. Usher still was going to the parties. So to me, that's Usher prerogative. If he don't want to tell what happened to him when he was a kid, that's his personal ass business. That is not ours. And everybody in the world try to make Usher and everybody else's business theirs. Oh, they need to tell. They don't have to tell us nothing. Usher may have went to God and Diddy and forgave him. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? And he don't have to tell us nothing. You know what Diddy did. No, he don't. We don't know what Diddy did. Nothing. Because none of y'all on here watching me right now don't know Diddy. So when y'all get on here and be saying on my channel, you know Diddy did it. No, the hell I don't. I don't know that Negro. I don't know his capabilities. I don't even know how Diddy smell. So I can't tell you what he's capable of doing and what he's not capable of doing. All I can go by is what the media is saying. And now it's getting so bad that the media people be lying. And I'm like this, once you caught in a lie, everything else you say is a damn lie. Because Lionel beat and brought Misha back home. And she said, well, that wasn't me in the D&G shirt. Jesus, that wasn't me. But I lied about that. Forgive me. But that was me on the table. But you just told us I was you on the table and you on the shirt, but you didn't know the girl in the D&G shirt, G&D shirt, was a white girl and a Klein. Now that's you on the table. Look at my forehead. It's the same. And she wants us to believe you lied about that little part. But you didn't lie about Kris Jenner. You didn't lie about J-Lo sticking a bottle up in you. You didn't lie about a dildo being stuck up in your butt. You didn't lie about carrying Diddy's daughter. You didn't lie about bringing Diddy out of a burning building. You didn't lie about Diddy showing up at your grandmama's house saying he was Tony. And come on, girl, I'm Tony. You ain't lie about none of that. And Lionel B sitting there believing you like, yeah, tell your story, girl. Give me another 1,000,000 views. I need another 10,000. Now, if any time somebody should be sued, that's the time right there to be sued. I would sue their asses to pieces for lying on me. That girl knows she lying. Everybody was like, was she a victim to something? Because look at her. She ain't a victim to Diddy. She might be a victim to her daddy, but it ain't Diddy. I don't think she ever even met Diddy. Because I'm looking at that girl. Just like some of them R. Kelly girls. I'm not even trying to be funny, y'all. But I'm looking at these women who didn't do nothing with their life. I'm not trying to be funny. God, please forgive me. But I'm finna be real right now. Them girls that came after R. Kelly. And them girls like Misha that coming after Diddy. These are women that didn't do nothing with their life. They may start off cute, nice bodies. They end up on drugs. They end up on the system. Half of them end up in the projects. They ain't got shit else going on. R. Kelly or whatever, they done ran through them, don't want them no more. And now, Lifetime knock on the door. Could you help us take down Sean Puffy Combs? Could you help us take down Diddy and take down R. Kelly? We give you book deals, movie deals. They weren't even looking for the police. They weren't even making reports. They weren't even pressing charges. But as soon as the book deal came along, R. Kelly's wife, and the money, oh, now they remember what happened 20 years ago. You know what cracked me up? This is what I would say as a prosecutor. I would have been like, so since R. Kelly, have you been in a relationship? Yes. How many? I don't know, several. You got kids? Yes. Did you have kids when you met R. Kelly? No. So you have had babies by other men. What you got, like 4 kids, 4 baby daddies? Where they at? Oh, they not in my life on drugs, gay. They just doing their thing. Okay. Did they ever fight you? You ever been involved? Because I have police reports where Pookie beat you up a few times and you press charges on Pookie. I have here that you got into a fight with your father and such. I have all their background. So I'll be like, so you wouldn't mean to tell me that your baby daddies, all 4 of them, that used to whoop on you, that left you on the system on Section 8 with kids, in the projects, that didn't mentally tear you down. That didn't do nothing to you mentally. That didn't mess you up at all. But the rich penis, when you was at the prime of your life, having fun traveling, I don't see nothing wrong with a little bump and grind. You traveling all over the states with R. Kelly, that penis got you messed up. But Bubba them penis didn't do nothing to you. The rich penis did it though, right? That's what you want me to believe. That's what they want people to believe. Now, were they young at the time? They didn't even prove that in court, y'all. This is the part y'all don't even know. They didn't prove that in court. And some of them girls that said this, and they're not in jail, this is what pissed me off. They said they were licking on little kids and having threesomes and foursomes with R. Kelly because he had different women in rooms. And they would just wait for their turn to have sex. And they all had cell phones. And they would call each other. Did Kels come in there? Yeah, they waiting on their turn. He didn't feed me yet. This is what they want us to believe, right? His wife said she was stuck upstairs and looked downstairs. And Sparkles was on the couch laughing. Because she used to be on the couch. And can we eat? Kelly, can we eat? Y'all believe his wife was doing that? Hell no. Andrea, stop lying. Can we eat? And Sparkle laughing at him. Then all of a sudden, Sparkle get mad because her niece ended up in the PP video, which the niece mama and daddy said it wasn't her. I mean, this shit just go on. Yeah, don't it sound like a soap opera? Sparkle fell out with her whole family because her brother said that wasn't his daughter with R. Kelly. She's the black sheep of the family. She lied, so R. Kelly got off. And y'all go tell me all y'all had cell phones calling each other. Where's the phone at? I don't have my phone right here. This is the phone, right? Let me call next door. Girl, what you doing? I ain't doing nothing. Did you hear anything? I think he coming. Y'all got all them buttons on the phone. Y'all didn't see 911 on the phone. Nobody didn't see 911 on the damn phone. Y'all calling each other, but nobody called 911. Get the... See, people don't use common sense, and that's what's the question the prosecutor didn't even ask. Well, why didn't you call the police when you was in the closet? Did you want to be your ass in the closet? How old were you? 18? Well, you was grown as shit. But I was licking on a 13-year-old. Lock her ass up. See, this what made me mad. Them grown women that testified and said he had the young girls in there, they didn't show the young girls, though. They said they seen the young girls and they had sex with the young girls. So why they didn't go to jail with R. Kelly? Because one girl said she didn't know a girl was 16 until after the third time they had sex, right? X. But you had X about 10 or 20 more times after you found out how old she was. So what is your excuse after that? Lock her ass up. I don't understand how these girls got off. I don't understand how the parents got off. I don't understand how the security guard, the bus drivers got off. The band members got off. And one thing I know for sure, Gene Deal. Now, I don't know if Gene Deal did this or not. And I done said this before, and I don't like saying this because I don't want to put a new edition in this. But didn't I tell y'all we stayed at the same hotel? Y'all remember I just said that, right, about 30 minutes ago because I've been on here for a long time. Y'all remember I said that, right? Guess who the first people we would see before we seen the group members? The bodyguards, because they're in the hallways. They're in front of the doors. They're not just bodyguards, they were chaperones too, because we were teenagers. Do y'all remember Mr. Telephone Man? Do y'all remember the big dude that played in Mr. Telephone Man in the video? Khalil. He was deleted in Chicago. He got popped out of Chicago protecting New Edition. But we met him. We met the bodyguard Jeff. I think one was named Kevin. It was like 6 of them. My friend LaQuan, and I'm going to have her on here soon. She ended up strung out on drugs for years. And right now she's in a rehab trying to get her life back right. She's 54. She's been on drugs since she was 16. And her favorite person was Bobby. It was funny because her and Bobby ended up both on drugs. And we used to talk to them every night. But let me tell you what happened to my friend since we talking. We had 2 rooms. We was in Saginaw, Michigan. And we went there with 1 room. We had enough for 1 room at first, right? We had extra money in our pockets. But it was like 6 of us. And my sister-in-law was our chaperone. They said, no, it's too many of y'all. You have to get another room. So we had to take our money, get another room. I still had money, but my friends didn't have no money to eat with. They was like, man, Nina, we had to get another room with our room. You know, I'm like, I might get some pizza for everybody because I still had money, right? You know what my friend did? She got the gift for gab. She said, nah, forget that. I'm finna go get us some food. I'm like, from where? She said, I'll be right back. She goes upstairs on, what floor was it? I think we was on the 3rd floor and they was on the 4th floor. She goes upstairs. She was gone for about an hour. She came back with 4 boxes of pizzas and 3 or 4 bottles of soda, the 2 liters. Breadsticks and everything. I said, where'd you get this from? The bodyguards. They're having a pizza party up there. Nina, come on. She wanted me to go meet Ralph. I'm scared as shit. She said, they having a pizza party, girl. They said, I told them I was coming back down and get you. My friend was like, come take me. They was like, no, I told them Nina was coming. The bodyguards gave her the food. My friend was 16. Do you know she slept with like 3 bodyguards? And I'm just being real since we talking. She was 16. I was 16 and I was a virgin. She wasn't. Can't Go Kid was on that tour. The group UTFO. New Edition. Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis. I forgot. It was several people there because I met Prince that night. So it was a lot of people there. And they were sleeping with teenagers. I was so scared. I'm like, you gonna get in trouble. She was like, girl, please. They paying. They giving us food and everything. All night long, she kept going up and down different rooms. And then one of my friends was in love with Ricky Bell, right? She knocked on Ricky. That scared the shit out of me. She knocked on Ricky's door. He wouldn't let her in. I guess she wasn't his style. He looked through the peephole to let her in, so we went and told my friend. Ricky wouldn't even let her in. Now, see, y'all got to remember, we talked to them before the show from home. We had already set up who go get with who. We used to talk to them all the time on the phone. Ralph knew I was coming. He wanted to be with me in person at the hotel because, you know, they in Saginaw. I'm a young girl here, young boy, you know, doing boy things. And I'm like, I liked Ralph so much I was scared of him. So my friend knocks on Ricky's door, the same girl. Ricky, it's Laquan. He opens the door. He looks at her. He had on some boxers. And we looking like, keep the oil. He looks at her. He told her to come in. She was in Ricky's room for about 2 hours. My friend was so mad that she's like, how you talking to my man? They fell out. They was mad at each other. I'm laughing. I said, what you do up in there? You were supposed to go in there and cuss him out. She said, I don't know if I still like Bobby or not. So what I'm telling y'all, what I know about women jumping room to room, sleeping with people, I know what I'm talking about. Can't Go Kid came down to my room, my sister-in-law, and I got witness to this. That's why I said I can call Buzbee if I wanted to. I can call Buzbee. But I take accountability for the shit we did. Which I didn't do nothing. I'm snitching right now. We was in our room. It was me, Laquan, and my sister-in-law. And I can call my sister-in-law right now and she can vouch to all this. She was our chaperone. We hear a knock on the door. It's Can't Go Kid, God rest his soul. He came down for my friend. And he was like, I thought we was going to be in the room by ourselves. He said, you must be Nina. Because she had talked about me. I'm her best friend. All upstairs. My nerdy ass. Yeah. He said, Ralph said, you going to let him come down? Ralph. He called my room and kept asking to come down because Can't Go Kid was already in there. He didn't told my sister-in-law to leave the room. She said, if you give me one of them necklaces, he said, I'll let you wear it. So she put on his big old chain in the next room taking pictures. She got his chain on. She said, as long as I got your jewelry, I know my people were okay. My sister-in-law didn't give a damn what we were doing. I took 4 baths. Kept telling Ralph, I'll call you when I'm out the tub. I'll call you when I'm out the tub. I was so scared. They in there doing whatever. I'm talking to Ralph on the phone. Finally, I said, okay, I'm finna call him. Ralph was asleep. He didn't even answer the phone no more. So I'm like, whew, because I'm a virgin. So when Can't Go find, he's like, did you call Ralph? I said, he's asleep. He said, you didn't let the brother go to sleep. I'm finna go get him. I said, So the next morning in the hallway, he said, what happened? Y'all just don't know the feeling I used to have when I seen Ralph. I used to get so scared that I would be sweating and shaking, my hands sweating. I was just stuttering and like he was like, well, maybe next time when we come back in Michigan, you know, y'all call us. We was cool with them like that, y'all. When I said we was cool with them, we was cool with them like that. We had Ronnie DeVoe home phone number. People didn't see my videos from last year. They heard these stories, but your new people haven't heard these stories. We had their home phone number. His mama name is Miss Flo. We used to call Ronnie every night after practice. And the reason we had his phone number, because Sharnice Wilson, the singer that's married to Flex, is it Flex? Sharnice and my friend Holly, which is my best friend, one of my best friends, they god sisters. When we used to go to LA, Holly used to be at Sharnice's house. Sharnice Wilson's mother was a backup singer for Luther Vandross. So one day we on the phone, I'm at my auntie house, Holly at Sharnice's house. Sharnice's mama at work, she said, I gotta show y'all something. I'm on the phone, I said, well, she should show you, because we know she know everybody. Sharnice Wilson. She got her mama black book with all the celebrities' phone numbers in it. And the first thing I said, look up Ralph. So she didn't gave us Ricky number. She didn't gave us Bobby Brown's cell phone number, or whatever number it was. And she gave us Ronnie DeVoe mama home number and address. And just when she was going to get to Ralph, her mama came in. She had to throw the book and hide it. So we just started calling Ronnie all the time. Ronnie used to look forward to us talking to him after practice. And I'm like, what was Ralph doing? He was like, he was just being Ralph, Nita. I mean, they were just regular people to us. And at this time, long distance wasn't free, if y'all remember that. You had to pay for long distance. My mother had an $1,800 phone bill. And when the phone bill came out, she said, oh, hell no. I remember this clear as day. She looked at the bill, and I looked at my friend. I said, oh, my God, the phone bill came. She said, because my friend lived with us. She said, oh, we in trouble. She said, $1,800. She thought it was my brother. And I said, it probably was James talking to them girls all the time. You know what my mama did? My mother called the number. And we shaking in our boots. We like, Lord, please, Jesus, don't let her mention New Edition. She talking to Ronnie DeVoe mama on the phone. She said, I am in Michigan, and I got your phone number out on page after page after page. She said, who are you? And she was like, I don't know anybody in Michigan. They talking and talking. And she said, well, I got a son and I got a daughter, a couple of daughters. She said, but I don't know nobody. It wasn't Roxbury. Where were they at? It was at Linwood, some part of California Ronnie stayed in. She said, I got some sister-in-laws out there, but this ain't their number. She said, well, I have a son. She said, I have 2 twins and I have a son. She said, you have a son? She said, I have a son named Ronnie. I heard my mother say, Ronnie. I'm like, oh, we about to die. We about to. She said, Nina, do you know somebody named Ronnie? Mm-mm. She said, well, my son Ronnie in New Edition. Lord, my mama said, New Edition. She looked at us, and we was... Nina and LaQuan. Man, we was in so much trouble. I was on a punishment forever, ever. I was like, oh my God, she made us work it off. But she called and disputed it with the phone company. And they took a lot of it off because she was like, we were kids. And she went through the spell. They took a lot of it off. You know what else we used to do? We used to call New Edition on lunch break at school. I don't know if y'all know you could do this. Remember they collect calls? You can call from a phone booth and bill it to your house. Well, my friend Stephanie taught us how to do this. All we got to do is call and bill it to Burger King. I said, they going to accept the call. She said, they don't know that's not our house. We would call New Edition throughout the day at lunch and between classes and bill it. We got to collect call. We want to bill it to our house. And we was billing to Burger King, McDonald's. They never picked up on it. So when I say I know what I'm talking about with these celebrities, I know what I'm talking about. And we were groupies. And a lot of my friends slept with a lot of celebrities. I didn't because I was scared that my mother can see through walls. I thought my mother can see through a whole nother state. My mama ain't finna kill me. And I was a virgin. And my brother and them had schooled me so well, I knew Ralph didn't really like me. I knew I was just a girl in the city at that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I just know, but you know what? Then I found out Ralph married a fan. I was mad as hell. His last wife he was married to for 17 years, she was a fan. She came to see Ralph. She fell down the steps. He ran down the stairs to help her. He took her to the hospital with his manager. And they start dating. I said, you mean all I had to do is throw myself down the damn steps? He married her and had a son. So he really dated a fan and married her. He used to ask me all the time, why you like me? And my brother used to make us feel this small. They don't like y'all. They rich. Y'all poor. They're never going to talk to none of you. Come to find out we had more money than they did. They was going home off tour to the projects in Roxbury, Massachusetts. They was going back to the projects. So we had more than they did. But I say all this to say, celebrities only people, y'all. I know a lot of people like, you don't know Ralph. Ralph is a man with a penis on tour. Got a bunch of girls that like him. He done took Al DeBarge's wife. I said, damn, he with her? He took Al DeBarge's wife. He cheated on his wife with Al DeBarge's wife, and that's who he with right now. And guess what? I know all the DeBarges. Carol DeBarge, Al DeBarge's baby sister, she was in class with me. Daryl and Carol, the twins. We was in history class together. I just talked to Bunny DeBarge from the DeBarges in my inbox. I'm trying to get her to do an interview because I want to get I want to get L on an interview because I want to say, do you want to make Ralph mad? That's what I was playing. Even though L got some issues, he's still fine as shit. Just kiss me right here. Let's make her no mad. We can go out to Applebee's because that's all you probably can afford is some Applebee's. Matter of fact, I'll buy you some Applebee's. I just want to be seen with El DeBarge. El DeBarge still fine. I don't care what y'all say. He got some issues, but he's still fine. He's still talented. But this your girl Nina from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I'm not taking up for these celebrities. I'm not. But I've been around them. And y'all make these people bigger than life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make these people bigger than life. And they're only human beings. If you stick them, they gonna bleed. I don't know why y'all so shocked about Diddy and Jay-Z. They no different than the freaky boys you went to school with. Do y'all know when I was in high school, the grown men used to come up there and scout the freshmen. They call them fresh meat. College. Soon as you get up to college, the seniors, the upperclassmen, they want the fresh girls. Am I lying? This shit ain't new. Y'all acting like, oh my God, they like 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds. Africans marry them that young and have babies. I'm not making excuses, but stop acting like y'all never heard of this shit. Stop acting like it is no such thing as a fast-tailed ass girl. Y'all know y'all grandmama used to call y'all fast-tailed ass girls. And I know what y'all say. That still don't excuse a grown man. No, it don't. But a woman is a man's weakness. Women becoming hard at dudes. I promise y'all this. If I was a dirty female, which I'm not, and I'm not trying to boost myself up here, but I'm going to tell you what a female capabilities are. You can go to church next Sunday. Don't do it. Don't do it. God watching you. But you can go to church next Sunday. And I promise you, and I'm talking to Ebonics, man. Any man, even the pastor, flirt with him long enough to see when he cheat on his wife. And I don't even care how you look. So you can't tell me a woman is not a man's weakness. You wink at that pastor long enough Sundays and blow a kiss, sooner or later the pastor go get curious because that's how he's made. It may be a handful that done got their brains beat out too many times by their wife that they was like, she crazy. But most of them, I tell you, out of 10, it's going to be 8 that you can take. And I'm just being real. A woman is a man's weakness. And if you don't believe me, go read the word. What did Eve do? They had rules. Don't touch the forbidden fruit. Don't y'all touch it. Jesus, don't you touch it. Was it God told him don't touch it. Soon as he walked away, what did Eve slice up do? She was like, you know he left. Do you see all this goodness? I think you should try it. He told us, simp dudes. You heard what the Father said. But you gonna listen to him or you gonna listen to me? Adam, old goofy butt. Why you licking your lips like that? Just taste the apple. Okay. Then his butt running behind trees this week, like, oh Lord, I'm naked. A woman made him go against Jesus and never even touched the cookie. So you gonna tell me your pastor ain't gonna mess with you? It is written that a man's weakness is his rib, a woman. When God said, I made a good thing, he know what a good thing is. Why y'all think men so easy to cheat? They could be married 50 years. They got everything at home. And you could be like, meet me around the corner. It could be an old homeless girl with a big booty around the corner. Don't have nothing but a sleeping bag. He will lose everything he worked for 20 years for the sleeping bag girl in the alley. You be like, so you just threw your whole marriage away? I'm sorry, I was weak. Big butt and a smile. What Bill DeVoe say? Don't trust a big butt and a smile. I'm telling you. So you can't put everything on these men. Even though Diddy did a lot of sinister shit. Jay-Z did a lot of sinister shit. A lot of them women did a lot of sinister shit because they wanted fame and money. Set the boobs up. Got the hair did. Went to the party. Who gonna be there? Who you say gonna be there? Denzel. Wait, LeBron James? Snoop Dogg? You lying. T.D. Jakes, the power bottom. Get the girl. I'm gonna take my income tax and get me the baddest dress I can find. And I ain't getting this dress off Temu. I'm gonna go where Whitney Houston go to get this shit, because I'm gonna leave with some money. Girls be on money. Cut on Instagram. Cut on OnlyFans. What are they saying on there? You can't afford me. I like money. I ain't going to Applebee. They sell themselves all over the internet right now. Dude flew me out for $5,000. What did you do for that? You know what I'm saying? Stop acting slow. This is nothing new. It was in the Bible. Delilah. One of the biggest floozies. She was the street girl. Put Delilah on the biggest hoe in the city. Put Delilah and find out why he's so weak. So strong. Find out his weakness. I told y'all I believe Donald Trump's wife is Delilah. Y'all don't want to listen to me. I really believe she's Delilah. I believe that's Putin's cousin, like everybody said, because she Russian. And they put Delilah to see why he's so powerful. They put Delilah on. Just look at Donald Trump's wife, y'all. Do you think she looked at Donald Trump's wig and said, "Ooh, he's so fine. He orange and everything." Did you think that model looked at Donald Trump and liked Donald Trump? Donald Trump is the dude off Harlem Nights. Put your mama on the phone. I ain't never coming back. Richie, that's Donald Trump. He Richie. They put sunshine on Donald Trump. Just like Steve Harvey and his wife. That's Delilah. You see, Steve Harvey went to bed when he met, what's her name? What is his wife's name? Lori is the daughter. What's Steve Harvey's wife's name? Marjorie. You see when he met Marjorie, he had them big ass stupid suits on, sleeves hang way down here, the jacket past his knees, and he had that man unit on we thought was his real hair. It was a wig. What Steve look like now? Steve got his shirt open. He's smooth. He got on the floods. You can see his nutsack hanging on the side, bulging on one side. They so tight. Pants up his butt in the back. And he bald-headed. He woke up bald-headed and weak. That's Steve Harvey. He was Samson. A man weakness is a woman. Stop giving these brothers that much power. Diddy don't have that much power. Y'all giving Diddy power he don't even deserve. I wish Diddy would. I would whoop Diddy's ass. And I'm just being real. Diddy, I wish you would. If Diddy would have did something to me and I didn't want him to do it, Diddy would have came up with one part missing down there. He wouldn't have had no choice but to call the police, because I would have went down and came back up with a mouthful. He would have been running out screaming. Aaron Hall, you would have been running out screaming for your dear life. All that peace you talking about would have been right here. I got it. He thought he was playing with me. I would have hit the national news. What's her name? What's the one name that chopped it off? Lorena Bobbitt. Oh, I would have Lorena Bobbitt his ass. I'm not, y'all can't play with me. I've been around celebrities. And they not, no. And they overrated. And guess what? Some of them smell too. They all don't smell good like Keith the oil. Some of them smell like, damn it, booty oil. No, nobody got time for that. Y'all giving them too much credit. And I heard Diddy's stuff don't even get like it used to be. I heard his stuff is like this. That's why he be in the corner doing this. Pitch my titty. He be telling you to pitch my titty. Just to do something. Step on my toes. I can't. Diddy don't even have feeling in his body no more. You probably slap Diddy. He won't even feel it. He's slobbing and shit. Just pitch my titty. I don't feel shit. All the stuff he done did. All the nerves in his behind is gone. So that's all Diddy can do is stand in the corner and play with himself. He don't even feel it no more. Just, man, forget Diddy. For real. Shit, leave him in there. I don't give a damn. But I'm just saying, I don't believe Tony Buzbee with them damn lawsuits. So I hope y'all got my message. This is your girl, Nita from Unbreakable Strong Woman. I can't believe I got over 500 people watching me. I thank y'all. And you know what makes me mad about the people watching me? Half y'all not even subscribed. I am on my thingy. Half y'all not even subscribed. And these are the kind of videos I give. It be my perspective. I might start off telling you what I heard, but then I got to throw in my stuff, my story. I got a story for just about everything, y'all. I have so many stories, and I'm a storyteller. So if you want to hear a good story and a good time, this is the channel to be on. I don't care about you disagreeing with me. But here you go, laugh. You might cry sometimes, and you might disagree. But you're going to respect this channel. Because I'm going to respect you. But I need you to subscribe. I see y'all over there doing like this. Y'all know how the drug addicts just be looking out the window. Here come the police. This how y'all looking at me. Get on in here and sit down. Hey. And if you're mad about some of the stuff I said, because some of y'all are the people I'm talking about. That's why. Some of y'all was those groupies. Some of y'all got ran through and didn't get no call back. Oh, one more person I want to tell y'all about. My niece, God rest her soul, my oldest niece. Her name was Lamika. My niece would have been 50. Oh, what's the day? The 10th. The 10th of December, my niece would have been 50 years old. She died at 35. She died in 2009 on Father's Day. She was my twin. My big sister daughter looked just like me. I got a mole here. She had a mole on her nose. My big sister and she, both of them gone. So she came here to town, right, to hang out with me one year. And we went to see Melvin Riley, Ready for the World. Y'all remember them? They from Flint, Michigan. Oh, Sheila, with the Jerry Curls. We went to see them. And at the time, I had my singing group. So we got to go backstage. I met Troop, and I've been around all these people. So my manager at the time, he introduced us or whatever. And Melvin Riley was in love with my niece. I mean, you would thought she was the famous one. He was like, oh my God, you're so pretty. Because my niece was like tall, slender. She was a model, long, beautiful, flawless hair. She was gorgeous. Melvin asked for her phone number. She gave him the phone number. They invited us to a hot tub party that night. We go back to the hotel. See, this is when you use your common sense. We go to the hotel. When we get there, it's a line of girls in the hallway. So security walking through the hallway, he see me and my niece. He remembered Melvin like my niece. He said, y'all come on up front. So we already getting dogged out by the girls in the line. Like, they think they are. I'm like, damn, for real? So we go in the front. Melvin asked us to come in. We about to have this hot tub party. I said, oh, we ain't got no bathing suits. He said, you don't need one. So I'm looking at my niece. I'm like, what you mean we don't need one? It's a naked hot tub party. And who finna go get naked? He thought we was about to get naked. It was about 12 other girls or 15 other girls in there. They ready to go. I grabbed my niece. I said, let's go. They tripping. She was like, well, can we watch? Hell no. She said, I just want to laugh. No. So we leave. I am 5 years older than my niece. I think she was 18, 19. She might have been 19, maybe 20. I'm in my 20s. And I'm like, no. So they exchanged phone numbers. Do y'all know Melvin Riley used to call my sister a house like he was a fan and she was famous? And my sister one day got the phone and my niece was at work. She calls me from Chicago because my niece lived in Chicago. My sister lived in Chicago. She called me. She said, Nina, who the hell is Melvin? I said, I wasn't even thinking. I said, Melvin who? She said, some nigga named Melvin Riley keep calling him. I said, Melvin Riley is calling your phone? She said, who is it? I said, the dude from Ready for the World. She said, I'm going to ready his world if he called my phone one more time. I just cussed his ass out. I said, you cussed out Melvin Riley? She said, I bet he won't call no more. She cussed Melvin Riley out. He was a fan of my niece. So I'm like, girl, you got him gone. And she didn't even like him. She was like, girl, I don't like him. His Jerry curl looks stupid. I ain't got time. My niece to talk to NFL players and everything. They used to be on her head. So I've been around these people. I don't know how long I got to stress that to y'all. I've been around. I know how these women get down. When I say I know how these women get down, I know how they get down. They be wanting to sleep with these men. Like I said, didn't y'all just hear me say it was about 15 girls in there and getting naked? We left. The choices you make. We could have stayed and got naked. But I'm like, girl, you don't come on. I just don't look at celebrities like that. I don't. They just another man to me. Another female. I meet Janet Jackson right now and be like, how you doing? You know my daddy is your daddy, right? Because my daddy and Joe look just alike. You know Joe, my daddy might be your granddaddy. I wouldn't give a shit. I am not starstruck at all. Like I said, I done smell some good ones and I smell some bad ones. And they all don't smell good. But this your girl Diddy from Unbreakable Show. I'm going to let y'all get to bed. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's over 200 people that has not pushed like yet. I have 500 and some people watching me. If y'all like my channel, give me a chance. Go ahead and like and subscribe. It gets better. I only been doing this a year, y'all. But this is how I do my videos. From my perspective. I got some interviews coming up. Some funny, good interviews. And ain't not nobody famous. To me, they famous because they retired. My brother, James, that I be talking about, I'm going to do an interview with my brother, James, and all his buddies that been in the penitentiary. And when I tell y'all this going to be a treat, y'all better get some wine and get some whatever you need. You might need some crack after the interview. These brothers right here, they gonna have you on the floor. The stories they tell about prison, and I'm gonna let them smoke their little marijuana because they act like they can't function because they done got old. My brother's 60. They gonna be talking about some crazy mess, and I'm gonna let them just go. But I'm telling you, you gotta watch your words. But they going to be a treat, and they gonna tell you how the penitentiary is. They gonna tell you how brothers are. They gonna tell you how women, they done been pimps. They done been drug dealers. I mean, they gonna break it down for you. The real shit. And these are the brothers that helped raise me, to school me. So y'all gonna get to see where I get a lot of game from. But I don't act like them. They kind of slow. I think they should have been on the little yellow bus with helmets on. Then I have Christian Key's brother, Pernell Gates, gonna come on. And I gotta call Pernell tomorrow. Hopefully I have Pernell next weekend. Now, if he gonna say anything about Christian Keys, I don't know. But Pernell is a really good friend of mine. I knew Christian Keys before he was Christian Keys on TV. I knew Christian Keys when he was the Italian stallion downtown Grand Rapids performing. With his hair down here, built up. He been king to oil all his life. So I knew him before he even got to Hollywood. But I'm going to have his brother on here and some other people. And I hope y'all enjoy my channel. They're not famous yet. I don't even know if I want any famous people on my channel, really. Because I ain't got time to be getting sued. Because I don't want to hear that Hollywood shit. I want to hear some real. I want y'all to hear some real shit. I want people on here that's entrepreneurs, people that own their own salon. There's so many black entrepreneurs around here, white entrepreneurs, whatever you are. I want you on here to share some good stuff. I want divorcees on here. I want successful people that's been married and just things they done went through and share it with y'all. Because enough of Diddy, man. Ain't y'all tired of Diddy? I'm to the point. I have a question before I go. I have a question. Would it make you or break you if Diddy get out or stay in jail? Y'all act like the world gonna end if Diddy get out. Your light bill gonna go down. Is my car insurance gonna go down if Diddy stay in jail? Am I gonna get a bonus? If he get out, is my hair gonna fall out? I mean, what's gonna happen? Because y'all so invested in, keep them in there, but if they don't, what's gonna happen? Would your life change at all? Shouldn't you be more concerned about stuff in your community? Isn't it more freaky Jasons and baby oil men around your real life situations at your church, in your neighborhood? Isn't it predators right there in your city that you should be focused on, trying to get off the streets? Isn't it a bunch of little girls out here dressed like they grown women with their boobs out, sleeping with each other, doing all kind of sinister stuff that you could be focused on, mentoring too? Isn't a lot of brothers out here stealing cars, trying to sell Krugs, pom-pom people you could be big brothers too? Why are you so invested in Diddy? Diddy, 50-some years old. That's an old-ass man, dog. He done lived his life. Who the hell care if Diddy get out? Diddy can't even do nothing no more. Didn't I just say Didn't I say Diddy like this? Y'all don't need to worry about Diddy. All he can do is use his tongue, and that's probably feel like carpet. He can't do nothing. Diddy wore out. Shit. And if he is sleeping with men, ain't that the new style now? And that's what's in now. Didn't people walk around talking about G rights? They have parades and everything. So isn't that the norm? If he's sleeping with men, that's the norm. Y'all act like this is something new. Ooh, Diddy been sleeping with men. So has your little brother Kevin. I mean, come on. Meek Mills and all of them, they never said Diddy did nothing to them. That's their butt. We're more concerned about Meek Mill's butt than your own butt. If y'all really think about it, you know Diddy slept with Meek Mills. That's Meek Mill's booty. Who the hell care? You know what he did to Justin Bieber and Usher? No, I don't. And Justin Bieber and Usher never said he did anything. But if he did, Justin Bieber almost 40, Usher almost 50. So if they want to share about their booty on the internet, let them tell their own booty story. I'm just for real. Enough is enough. Cassie go tell her own story. We will find out in May at the trial, if we make it to that, what's going to happen. And I'm going to be in New York at the trial. I promise you, I'm going to be outside with my son David, with my camera and my microphone. And I'm going to be hollering across the thing with everybody else. Meek Mills, what did Diddy do to you? I'm going to be one of the ones out there. Out there with all the rest of my Tasha K and everybody going to be out there. I'm going to be right along with them and standing next to Tasha. What's up, girl? I'm not playing. But I really don't care. I really don't. Let me see what some of y'all saying. I can't even see y'all stuff. Please don't get sued. Okay, Sherry said, please don't get sued. Don't get sued about what? For my opinion? I done said, if you read my description, I said everything I say is alleged and it's from my own perspective. I can't get sued from my thoughts. If that's what I think might have happened, I never said it happened. I said this is what I think might have happened. It's the way you say your words. Yeah, she said Diddy, it don't matter if Diddy get out or not. Free Diddy. People said nope, nope, nope. Yes, yes, yes. I guess people say yes, it matters if Diddy get in or out. I don't know why. You know what's funny though? The more people, most of the people that's so concerned about Diddy, a lot of them, can I be real again? A lot of people that's concerned about Diddy, they've been hurt by men. Either taken or just cheated on. Or they single, so they mad at every man and they lock his ass up. Go get his uncle and daddy and cousins too. They just don't like men. Because you shouldn't be that mad at a stranger. That's what I'm saying. That's weird to me. Y'all that mad at a stranger? You can't even tell me y'all care about Cassie that much. Y'all don't know not one Cassie song. How you that concerned about Cassie? You don't know one Cassie song. Half of y'all don't know Aaliyah songs. And y'all, you know what R. Kelly did to Aaliyah? No, you don't. You don't care. You just want to see him go down. And some of the men that want to see him go down, because y'all hate that black man to be a millionaire. I want to see him broke like me. Lock his ass up. He got too much money. It is not about the victims, because y'all don't even know them people. Y'all act like that was y'all little sister or something. And couldn't name one of their songs. And then the people you taking up for, you don't even know their track record. You don't know their history. You don't know what their capabilities are. You don't know if they ever robbed anybody. For example, Cardi B, and this came out her own mouth. Cardi B said she used to set up men before she was famous, her and her girls, and crug them and rob them. Cardi B said this out of her own mouth. So if something happened to Cardi B, she's a victim when she was robbing men. You see what I'm saying? Y'all taking up for people that you don't even know if they're criminals or not. And I'm going to keep saying it until I fall out. Y'all can be mad if y'all want to. Cassie, all we know about Cassie is Diddy beat her in the hallway. That's all we've seen so far. He beat her in the hallway and dragged her. So that's domestic violence. That's the only thing we really, really know. And other stuff that we didn't heard. But what we know for a fact, he beat her up. We know that, right? But out of 14 years with Cassie, do we know anything Cassie did? Have Cassie told any of her secrets? Have Diddy even mentioned anything Cassie did with him yet? And I bet when he do, guess what y'all gonna say? He lied. Cassie didn't do that. I don't believe you. You won't believe him, but you'll believe her. You don't think Diddy got some stories? Yeah, well, I had Cassie go get this dude and me and her together drugged him and we slept with him for 2 days. Y'all won't believe that. But y'all will believe everything that come out of Cassie's mouth. And she helped do the shit. I don't care if y'all get mad at it or not. Yeah, I know me. If I'm with a brother 14 years and he having F-offs and he's sleeping with all his people, he ain't with me for 14 years if I'm not down to sleep with all these people too. And no, he's not going to just keep selling me out. And I don't know no victim. Not one victim. How many of y'all on here victims? It's a lot of y'all on here victims. Now tell me this. Did y'all get paid? Did y'all get paid? Diddy alleged victims got $250,000 a month. A month. Doctors don't even get that kind of money. Now, if somebody tell me I'm finna get $250,000 a month, I'd be like, wait a minute, let me. 250. What do I have to do for that kind of money? That sounds like I'm hired to do a job. What kind of job am I doing for $250,000 a month? And it wasn't just her. It's several women was getting that payroll. A payroll. Maybe you got to sleep with 18 men, 20 at F-offs. Maybe you got to get food ate off when you laying on the table. Maybe you got to be in a cage dancing and being a stripper. Because you on a payroll. It's a job. I don't know victims that get paid. Unless they're a prostitute, you know, they have to sell their body. But just to get that kind of money, Cassie had her own apartment. She was driving Bentleys. She probably got red bottoms. She probably got $50,000 bags. I'm for sure she got clothes that cost I don't know how much. She was all on the red carpets at every event. But she didn't want to do none of that. They made her do it. I just believe with Cassie, she just got caught up. That's what I'm going to give Cassie. I believe she was a young girl. She got caught up. And she got in too deep. She didn't realize Diddy was out of her league. You know how these young girls meet a pimp and the pimp act like he like her a lot and they you know, wine and dine them, groom them, and you become their bottom B. Now you think you better than all the other girls and you really just a whore like everybody else until you get caught up when he first slap you, drag you down the hallway at the hotel, stump you out, and you realize you really don't mean nothing to him, but now you caught up and you love that lifestyle because she left several times and she went back because she missed that money. She got caught up in the lifestyle. Then she got strung out. And she was young. She was stupid. She made stupid decisions. But guess who needs to be taking accountability? Cassie. I let Diddy do this to me. I knew better. I left my boyfriend for Diddy. The first time Diddy asked me to do drugs, I should have said no. The first time Diddy asked me to do an F-off and offered me $250,000, I should have said hell no and left. But no, it sounded too good. I know girls that would go to Diddy house for damn it $150 a night, talking about $250,000 a month. Do you know how many girls in Grand Rapids would be at Diddy house right now for $250,000 a month sleeping with 18 men? Man, stop playing with me. Y'all be acting like brand new. Everybody holier than thou and like, ooh, man, stop. Because some of y'all were that freaky woman that was turning tricks. Some of y'all was the one that's giving head in the backyard smoking crack. Some of y'all was the pow-pow with y'all man, setting brothers up. Some of y'all was graping young girls. But since y'all on the internet, y'all want to play like, I ain't did nothing. I lock him up. I can't believe. I'll talk to y'all later. Everybody logging off now. They got to go to bed. I'm talking too much. I hope y'all have a good day at work tomorrow. I'll be back on tomorrow. But I had to say this video because I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. I am sick of it. And Tony Buzbee need to be sued. He needs to be stopped. Okay? Because every week he got a new person. I think he just go to the local bar. Do you want to make some money off Sean Puffy Combs? All you got to do is say this. Just say when you was 13. They let you in a limo. You went to the party and Jay-Z ran through you. I mean, come on, man. Tony, if you really want some cases, I got some girls to give you a really good story. Stop playing with me, Tony. Jay-Z sue the shit out of him. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. Have a good night.